Hello everyone, my name is Cam. I hope you are all doing okay and welcome to today's video. Hope you are all doing well at this time. So this week is obviously Gamescom week and you can expect to see and hear more news regarding games and especially eFootball. So let's get into the first piece of news, as you all have seen, which is the confirmation of the MLS database in eFootball, which means fictional teams but real players, but at this time no MLS licensed teams have been confirmed. eFootball will now have a more extensive database in the Americas. The deal to bring this database has been confirmed for 8 months, but there has been no leaks, and negotiations for this database has taken nearly 2 years to bring this to eFootball. For me, outside of the gameplay, which is the most important part to myself, this is a huge coup for the fans of the MLS and especially option vault editors who now do not have to painfully recreate a whole player database for one league. There will be 11 ambassadors, which already include Jonathan Dos Santos, Josef Martinez and Jefferson Salteldo, and much more. So now we move on to the second piece of information for today's video. That comes in the form of, well, you guessed it, another article between eFootball producer Shitaro Kimura and Japanese outlet called Gamer. Now, this article has had a lot of interesting information and a lot of general questions that have already been asked. So I'm going to skip the general questions for this video, but as usual, the source is in the description if you want to check it out yourself. Now, please be mindful that some of the questions and answers are translated from Japanese, so some answers might not be grammatically accurate. So the first question for this video is that Gamer asks Shitaro Kimura, you said that some content and modes will be charged, but what will it be like? Kimura has responded by saying, I have already answered, but I am thinking of going with a paid DLC for the Master League. However, not all modes are paid. For example, edit mode that everyone needs is done with a free update, or the strategy of paid free is changed with an emphasis on ease of play. So yes, it is confirmed that edit mode will be free. Gamer also asks, please tell us about the new game engine. What will change the most with the installation of the new engine? Kimura responds by saying the graphic and visual parts are Unreal Engine and the game uses our own engine. These two are collectively called a new engine, but by using Unreal Engine, not only the visual enhancement, but also all platforms can be made with one engine. Until now, the engine for home video game consoles and the engine for apps were separate, but by combining these, it has become easier to develop cross-platform. This was very big for us. Gamer also adds, where is the graphic part particularly different? Kimura says that the specifications of the current generation machines are amazing, so naturally they are improving according to those specifications. However, not all of them have been used up and there is still a long way to go. So at this moment in time, as I am speaking right now, it is confirmed that Unreal Engine is used for graphics and visuals, whilst the game is still on their own engine, which is the Fox engine. It now makes more sense as the beta we played a couple of months ago still had so many animation assets from the Fox engine. This basically confirms that we are currently on a hybrid engine, which is similar to what the current version of PES Mobile currently dons. It's not fully on the Unreal Engine. Also, if you remember from a previous article, it was said that the team were working hard to merge gameplay from the last installment, but with photorealistic visuals. So at this current time, eFootball is not running on the Unreal Engine alone. It's actually a hybrid engine that is being sold to us as a new engine. So yes, we are getting Unreal Engine and we are getting Fox Engine combined together as one. Gamer also asked, by the way, you mentioned that a new mode called Team Build mode will be added. What will this be like? Kimura responded by saying, this is equivalent to the mode that was previously called My Club. This time the specifications of the contents will change, so I will change the name. Therefore, Team Build is not an official name either. We will gather players to create our own team and play against other players, so for the sake of clarity, we just say this is the mode to build a team. Gamer also asked, where is the part that changes in particular? Kimura responded by saying until now the so-called gacha method had a strong randomness, but we decided to review it so that all players can enjoy a fair game. Therefore, this time, there will be a mechanism to nominate and acquire your favourite player. The Match Pass announced this time is exactly that. By playing games, you can get the players and items you want. The game specifications are such that the outcome of the game is determined by the paid factors so that it does not become a so-called pay to win. Now, if you don't know what a gacha method is essentially random mechanics, or as EA called it, surprise mechanics. Now, the gacha method in PES would be the ball openings or agent openings. Now, I'm not sure if they're looking to get rid of that mechanic altogether, but it seems that there is more of an emphasis that you can indeed be on the same wavelength as someone who likes to spend money on the in-game transactions. That's what I'm taking from this, but we will wait and see. Now, the next response is good news for handheld fans. Gamer goes on to ask, by the way, Master League was DLC, but will the content change here as well? Kimura goes on to say, this time you will be able to play Master League on mobile. In that case, it will be necessary to adjust the game design according to mobile so that you can play a little on the go. So I think that it will not be exactly the same. However, a basic way of playing is the same before. So what I'm taking from this is that Master League will indeed be coming to mobile, but from what Kimura is saying, it seems that it will just be accessible for mobile users, but it won't be the full package in comparison to the console version of Master League. So in a nutshell, we are getting a Master League on mobile, but some features will not be present in the mobile version. And lastly, Gamer asks, finally, do you have a message for the fans who are looking forward to eFootball? Kimura says it's packed with completely different fun, including one-on-one. It's a lot new, so if you are interested but haven't played it before, please try it. For those who say, I used to play but nowadays ... I hope this will be a good opportunity to restart. Gamer also goes on to say, I'm looking forward to hearing various stories this time. Kimura responds by saying, this change is scary, but I'm looking forward to seeing how customers will accept it. Now, I don't know if we are lost in translation here, but we are not customers. We are fans of a franchise that is currently going through a change. Some people are obviously not interested in this route, and some people are still sticking to see what it's all about. But we are not customers, we are fans of the franchise. Now, like I said at the start of the video, if you want to see this article in full for yourself, the link is in the description below, and as usual, I hope you all enjoyed today's video. If you did, please leave a like. Also, this week, I will have something that I can share with you all, and hopefully I can be as transparent as possible. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you all again in the next one.